Hello, in this tutorial we are going to look about how to draw arc in AutoCAD 2020. So let's get started. Arc command is in draw panel under home tab, you can see, or simply you can just use a shortcut of A to draw arc. I will just go here and I will click on this drop down arrow. As you can see, this is the arc option, and I will click on this drop down arrow, and here you can see some of the options to draw arc. Some 11 options are here. You can see 3 point, star, center, end. So we will look about all of these options one by one, and first one here is 3 points, so I will click here to activate this one. As name suggests, we have to just give 3 points here. First point, this point, and I can just give second point anywhere here. Okay, for example, I want to give here as second point and then third point. So this is simply 3 point option here. Okay, now again I will go here and I will click on this drop down arrow, and the next option here is start, center, and end. So in this case we have to just give start point, center point, and end point. So I will click here to activate this one, and in this case I will give this point as start point, then I will give this midpoint, and then this end point. Okay, so this is what start, center, and end option. So let me just delete both of these from here, and I want to erase this one. Right click and I will go in erase option. Now again I will go here and let's see another method. So this is start, center, and angle. So it's mean that we have to just give start point, center point, and including angle as well. So I will click here and start point, center point, and then I will just give angle here. Okay, so let me just give here angle of 45 degree, and I will hit enter. Now this is 45-degree arc, and the included angle here is 45 degree. Let me check whether it is correct or not. So simply I will just go here and I will take as line command from here, and I will start it from here over midpoint. Now let me check this angle here. The included angle will be 45 degree. So in this case I will go here in annotation panel, and from here I will just select this angular. So we will just learn about these in very detail, but right now I want to just give how to just measure this one. I want to just check the included angle, so I will select this one and select this one as well, and you can see here included angle is 45 degree. So this is how you can just measure it. Or there is one another method to just check the angle of the arc. Simply I will click here and I want to check the angle here. Now you can see this 45-degree angle. Now let me just escape this one. I want to delete this arc again, and again I will go here in this arcs option, and the next option here is start, center, and length. So in this case we have to just give start point, center point, and length of the chord as well. So I will just click here to activate this one, start point and then center point, and then you can just give the length. As this dot line is showing the chord length here, simply you can click anywhere here to give the length, or you can just give the value here as well. For example, I want to just give here a value of 300, so I will hit enter. Now this is the 300 length arc. So let me check this one. I will go here in length option, and I will give this point as first point and this as second point, and this is the length of 300, okay, unit. So again, if you want to check, you will go here in dimension and you can check somewhere here. Okay, I will just give this point as first point and this as second point. So this is 300 unit of arc. Okay, okay, let me delete this one again. Again I will go here, and the next option is start, end, and angle. So here we have to just give angle as well. So, okay, with the start point and end point. So start point, end point as this point. Okay, and we will just give angle. Let me just give here a angle of 90 degree. So I will just give 90-degree angle, and this is 90-degree angle arc. So let me check this one whether it is 90 degree or not. So in this case I will just take a line command, and first point, and this center point of arc, and this point. Now the included angle will be 90 degree. So I will go here in this option angular, and this one and this one I will check, and you can see here it is 90 degree. Again, let me just escape this one from here, and I will go again here in this arc option. So the next option here is start and end direction. So in this case we have to just give the direction, for example start and you can just give direction inward or outward, any of the direction you can give. So simply I need it inward, so I will just give this direction. So this was start and end direction method. Let me just delete this one. Again I will go here and I will just choose this one next option, that is start and you can give radius as well. So I will just give start this end, and now we have to just mention here a radius. So I want to give here 250 unit of radius. I will hit enter. Now let me check whether it is correct or not. So in this case I will go here in dimension and I want to check this radius, and you can see here 250 unit of radius and 500 millimeter of dia here. Again I will just delete this one and simply go here, and let's see another method, that is center start and end. Now you will just start from center, start and then end. So center point as this point and start point you can give this point as well as this point. It will change the direction, as right now I need this point as a start point and this point as a end point. Now you can see here it is going to just create it outward, okay, in this direction. But if I will just give this point as a start point, so it will just create it in this direction, okay. So simply you can just change the direction from control key as well. If I want this arc inward, simply I will just hold this control key from here and the direction will be changed, okay, and I will click here. So you can just press and hold control key if you change the direction of the arc. Simply I will just delete this one from here. Now let's see next method. I will just go here. I will click on this drop down and the next option here is center, start and angle. So in this case we have to just give angle. So center, then start and an angle. So I will just give center point, start point as this point, and now we have to just give a angle. So right now I want to just give 90 degree of angle. So I will just enter 90 value and I will hit enter. Now the included angle will be 90 degree, as we can check from here in this angular option, and I will just give these two and you can see it is 90 degree, okay. So this is how we can center, start and angle option can use here. I will just delete this one again and let me check next method, and the next method is center, start and length. So in this case we will just give length, center, start, and we have to just give a chord length here. So right now I need, for example, 300 degree, okay, 300 unit of length. So the length from this point to this point will be 300, okay. So this is how you can just use these options. And let's see the last option, and the last option here is continuous. So in this case we have to just create a arc, one arc here, and it will be continue from here. So let's see how to do this. I will click on this 3 point and I want to just create a arc here, okay, somewhere here. And again I will go here in continuous option, and when I will just click on this one, so I will click on this one, you can see it is starting right from here when I end the previous arc. So I can just give this point. Now again I will go here in continuous option and I will click here. Now again it is starting from this point. So this is what continue option is all about. So these were some options regarding drawing arcs. So I hope you understand all of these options. I'll see you in the next.